Wow, it's been a while since I picked up this camera, and I don't even know how long I haven't made a video for. Maybe half a year, maybe a year. I don't even know myself, but let me explain what has happened, why I haven't been uploading. But before all that, let's go give the TT a watch. Yes, I'm still in the TT, even though it's been a while. I still have my baby. But before I explain everything, let's go get a car wash because this car needs one bad. So let's go. All right, now that the car is clean and shining, as you guys can see, we can finally talk about my absence and an update on the TTS. All right, so first let's talk about me. What happened to me, why I haven't uploaded in such a long time. Well, it's because in June, I got a bone transplant on my knee. I couldn't drive for 8 weeks, and I'm still recovering. I still have like a month to go until I can fully run and jump. And I've just been really busy with work, just doing adult things, trying to figure out my future, and yeah, just doing that, and really haven't had time to make videos. But now I'm back, I swear. I'm back to making videos. I'm not gonna go absent. I'm gonna try to push as much content out as possible. Okay, so now let's talk about the car. The first most obvious thing you guys see, I have a new set of wheels. Prior to these, I had Vorsteiners. They were 19s by 9.5, but they were way too aggressive for the car, rubbed on every bump, and even when accelerating hard, the rear would just dump and I would just keep rubbing. So I sold them pretty quickly, ran my stock wheels while I was injured because I couldn't drive for like 8 weeks. And then my friend had these for sale. So these are the NK RPF ones. Originally, they are silver, but the guy pilot coated these in black and then added these red accents. You guys see, these are stickers, and then he added new caps for the wheels, which I think look sick. The red accents really make the wheels pop. Then we also converted to studs instead of just regular bolts. And the reason I did that was because when I installed new brakes like 2 weeks ago, the front wheels could not clear the front calipers. So it was an emergency. I had to find someone that had 5mm spacers. I'm running them all around, and then no one had the bolts at the time, and I couldn't wait a week to order them online. And a friend of mine came up clutch. He had a set of stud conversion kit sitting around, so I threw them on. It wasn't my choice. I really just had to put them on, and I think they look so much better than my bolts before, because the bolts I had before they were all corroded, discolored gray, and these really go with the black wheels. And yeah, I think these wheels look sick. They're 18 by 9, 35 offset, and now we're running the 5mm spacer. And these wheels are sitting pretty nice, as you guys can see. Let me try to get a good angle. And then I'm running a 225 40 18 Federal tire. The wheels came with these tires. I'm just gonna finish them all before I throw on the winter tires, and then I'm gonna be refinishing these wheels in the spring and then throwing on some Michelin tires. So yeah, that's the new wheel setup, and I'm in love with how these wheels look on the car. If they were silver, I don't think they would look as good, but since they're in gloss black, I think it looks beautiful. Let me know what you guys think. So the next modification that I've done to this car, I got this car tuned to Stage 2 Plus by Performance Your Works here in Chicago. Is a custom tune, and before that I got the high pressure fuel pump internals replaced. For these cars, you don't have to replace the whole fuel pump if you don't need to, because those cost like $800 or $900. Instead, you could just upgrade the internals, which cost like $400, and you get the same results. So yeah, I got the car tuned to Stage 2 Plus. And on the dyno right here, I have the sheet from the dyno. We made 284 wheel horsepower and 300 and pretty much 3 torque to the wheels. This was to all 4 wheels, not just the front wheels. So if we were to just the front wheels, we definitely, I think, would make probably near 300. And also if we went with meth, we probably, I think the guy said he pushed like 320, I think, to the wheels with meth and to the front wheels. But of course I have the catalyst downpipe with my Armatrix exhaust. So yeah, and yeah, this car shoots flames now. After picking up the car, I had my friend record the car backfiring on the highway, and it was shooting flames. I sent it to my tuner, and he didn't even know that the car was able to shoot flames. So I'm gonna insert a video to show you how the car shoots flames. So the only problem we had when doing the tune was they did not have an adapter to connect to my transmission at the time, so they weren't able to tune my transmission. So for the last like 4 months, I've been driving with just a ECU tune and no TCU tune. So the clutch slips pretty hard under load, especially like honestly the clutch slips more around like 4,000 and 5,000 RPMs rather than the redline, but you can still feel a little bit of lag when shifting. But Monday we are going to be getting a tune. Right now it's Saturday, so in 2 days we are going to be getting the transmission tune finally, and I can't wait because right now I still have a rev limiter while standing, and then once we get the transmission tune installed, then I'll be able to rev it all the way to the red light. And oh my god, the backfires are gonna be insane. I can't wait, because right now I can only shoot flames while driving, unfortunately. So yeah, that's the situation with the tune. The next modification we're going to be doing on this car is converting my magnetic ride to coilovers, because my front right shock is leaking and a new shock is $1,000 from Audi, so it doesn't really make sense for me to replace that when a full set of coilovers is $1,000. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Of course, then you got to do all the installation kit, which is like another $250. But yeah, you get a whole new suspension for like, let's say $1,500, and then you're gonna replace one shock for $1,000, and then the left one eventually is gonna go bad, and then you're gonna spend another $1,000. That's already $2,000, so it's not even worth it. And plus, with coilovers, the car is gonna ride better and a little bit lower. But yeah, I have a whole bunch of other modifications on the way. So hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I want to give you guys an update that I'm back and what has been going on with the car. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Stay tuned, because I'm back.